With every power cut, there's at least 3 line mechanics on the job. As the rebuild from the earthquake continues into its 4th year, the demand for tradesmen has increased dramatically.
There's certainly been an increase, obviously, with all the new housing that's been built, all the new subdivisions. Power has to be put into those houses, so there is an increasing demand for line mechanics and cable jointers and the skills that they have.
To match the demand, apprentices are being hired and trained up nationwide.
Last year there was 292 line mechanics in various stages of training and about 38 cable jointers. So it is good to see that companies are investing in training and continuing that to grow their workforce from within New Zealand.
One of the events is the pole top rescue. Rick Johnson says it's an important part of every line mechanic's job.
Every person who's a line mechanic has to be regularly practice their pole top rescue. So the idea is that if one of their mates gets hooked up on the line, they're able to get up there, rescue him safely and get him down on the ground and then commence CPR. CPR can't be performed up the pole, so they have to get them down in a fast but safe manner. This
gives apprentices the chance to learn these trades on site.
It's so important. You can't just take an apprentice out of the workforce, put them in a classroom and teach them stuff, particularly in a hands-on industry like we've got here. So the most important training they get is learning the safe work practices and then getting up a pole or in a hole and actually doing the work itself under the supervision of someone who is obviously qualified.
The competition runs over 3 days. This popular event gives the workers a chance to showcase their skills.
It's a reward for the teams. They get a chance to come down here, show their skills off, compete against other teams to be the best in the country.
Safety is always the most important factor in trades. In the competition, this is no different.
Everybody wants their power back on quickly as possible, but you're right, safety is primary for the industry, and so every event that we do here, we also emphasise safety, and the guys have to do basically what they're doing on site.
Every team competing has 3 qualified line mechanics and 1 trainee. Rick Johnson says lessons are learned from the event.
It is definitely a learning opportunity, and one of the things that the guys do at the end of the day is reflect on how other teams have tackled the tasks, and it might be slightly different and you will see different ways of doing it, and so they can learn perhaps more efficient ways or other ways of doing the same task that they would do.
The line mechanics and cable jointer competition is on until Thursday at the National Air Force Museum. It's open free to the public. Joelle Bautista, CTV News.